Welcome to the Juan and Joe Podcast. It's brought to you by ktshirts.net, Minimalist Graphic Tees. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for listening to our podcast. My name is Jose Meza.
And I'm Jonathan Baden. Right now, we're going to introduce a segment called Letters from B-Rad.
So for those of you who are new to the podcast, here's a backstory on Letters from B-Rad. It's about a childhood friend of mine who went to prison back in 1995. And unfortunately, he did get life without the possibility of parole. Him and I have corresponded via letters for the last 15 or 20 years. It's going to be about the perspective he has of life, how it is to live inside prison for that long, how he communicates to me, and how you'd be surprised how much time can stand still in a prison like that. It's not about rehabilitation. It's about punishment, unfortunately. But we don't want this to actually be a serious segment. It's actually going to just be Baden and I discussing the letter while we read it. And it'll probably be more funny at times than anything. Sometimes you'll probably be shocked. I know I am. But for the most part, it's all in good fun. Thankfully, my friend has a good attitude about things and jokes constantly in these letters. And hope you guys enjoy it. Take care. Track 219 on mine.
Oh, what's mine? Oh, I changed mine to do, it's track 476, but I found a setting in here. When we were trying to figure out the different things the other day, when we were trying to figure out that one.
This one?
I found a setting for how it names it. So instead of it naming it whatever it was doing before, it had like a word. I don't remember what it was now. And then it had like the track number. Mm-hmm. Now it'll have the date and the track number.
Oh, really?
So it automatically saves it
in the name?
This. Yeah, so before I even save it, I'll know what day we recorded it, which is good because sometimes you pull that audio on the computer and it's like date created today.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
I want to know when I fucking recorded it.
Because I dragged it over.
Fuck. Don't tell me when the folder was created, when the file showed up here. Created. When was this? I mean, if you right-click on something in iTunes, it tells you, like when it was released, not when I when I bought the thing online and it populated into my iTunes.
Yeah.
Wasn't that written on July 30th? No, that's just when you bought the fucking song. Yeah, so that'll make the working with those audio files a little easier. So
that definitely will help. We'll have to pick this up for us eventually.
Yeah, I agree, because then it'll be not the next, but we'll get both at the same time. We'll have two of these and one of
those, which would be nice.
Two mics and one.
Long.
Yeah.
And you already have one of these, right?
Yeah.
Impulse.
Yeah. Yep.
Did you ever get the? I know that you got the cold shoe, but it wasn't
the right size. It was tiny, so I don't. And I went to Best Buy. They don't have one. I called Photo Forum and they didn't have one.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of those weird things you just gotta find.
Fucking strange. Well, at least we got a raggedy setup right now.
Oh, hell yeah. It's like the Mighty Ducks microphone setup. We're good.
Mighty Ducks. Emilio! So, welcome back, guys. We're back for episode 6.
Episode 6. The Juan and Joe Podcast.
The Juan and Joe Podcast. Letters from B-Rad.
From B-Rad.
This one will probably be a shorter letter, as we had said. We'll see.
Yeah.
Shit. Who knows? Maybe we'll combine it with the other one. Fuck.
You never know. It depends on what's in there. Sometimes those things are gold and end up off on a tangent forever. So
that is true. I mean, there's no reason we usually do go off a tangent just normally, but
we've been known to ramble, but
a little bit.
It's good.
A little bit. This one is from, I think it's, that's fucking weird, June 4th. Let's see.
It's like a lottery.
Okay, so it was mailed June 4th. This was from May 29th.
Same year?
But no, this is actually from 2013.
Ooh, a couple years newer.
A couple years later, almost the exact same time. What was the last one? June 5th.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, June 4th. So that is fucking nuts. And so this was when I was living at this location now. So interesting enough, this letter actually, so the one we read was 2011, and he was in episode 5, and he was in Ely. This one is May 29th, 2013, and he's now in Indian Springs at this point in Nevada.
So that's the second location then. So he was in Ely for most of the beginning of his time served, and then now we got him in, what is it? Indian Springs?
Indian Springs, yeah. It's about 40 minutes from Vegas, I think, like northwest. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, and don't be like, oh, well, it's actually... I don't care, all right? I'm just saying. Longitude, latitude, whatever.
We don't have like a laptop or a Minority Report screen that just tells us facts and shit we can pull up.
Yeah, that's true.
Or a producer, man. Listen to Rogan. Look that up for me real quick, Jamie.
Google that for me, Jamie.
Just check that. Hey, what did I tweet out the other day? Hey, I was like, oh man, I need that. Like,
yeah. Nor is this a geography fucking podcast either, or anything like that. I mean, shit.
Or any other facts. Yeah.
For the most part.
Don't fact check us.
Yeah. Unless... Yeah, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And, okay, so... Brad's letter here. So this one is very short. Smaller piece of paper.
Yeah.
And extremely short. So I must have just got done writing at this time, because that's usually when the shortest ones are. The longest ones are when he hasn't heard from me for a while.
Yeah. Or if he's responding to you, maybe there's a long one. Like, Jesus.
Maybe.
That one was a little bit of both, the last one.
Yeah.
Responding to you and doing a little bit of new stuff. We should be recharged, though, now. We got a little bit of coffee here.
Yeah, I went and got some Americanos. Iced. Beautiful day out today. Nice and cloudy, so... good time, good way to spend a Saturday morning.
Yes.
For sure. I mean, also being at the beach, drinking beer, getting fucked up would be another one.
Or getting fucked.
Or just getting fucked.
Yeah. Not, we'd be on our own for that, probably.
I don't know, maybe it'd be a good podcast.
The Eiffel Tower podcast?
Or the Tic Tac podcast, depending on what it comes down to. All right, so here's a letter from B-Rad. Again, this is episode 6. And it starts out as, Jose, about time, sheep humper. I should just make a shirt for every fucking intro line he has or whatever the fuck. I don't even know where the fuck he gets sheep humper from.
I don't know. See a guy walking down the street, about time, sheep humper.
Yeah, man, I like that. He says, just want to say, got that letter. I hope to see you. So that must have been when I sent in those forms to be able to visit him. I think that's what it is. And yeah, so are you approved or still waiting? I think you can still come behind glass, though. You'd have to get the number and call here to find out. I think you have to call one day ahead anyways.
I've never come behind glass.
Me either. That sounds very nice, though.
They still do those peep shows?
Would it be a peep show if it's behind glass?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, a peep show is just a little hole, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that would be like a window, like, on display thing.
I'll have to get Paul Rubin in here. He probably knows.
Yeah.
Hey, how does that work? Oh, never mind.
It's like, first you have to have a black light. Oh. Okay. It definitely be some interesting stuff going on. Shoot that shit at 120 frames per second.
Oh, for sure.
B-roll. Okay, and so he says, he goes on to say, I did get the money Thanks. I'm glad you're overworked.
Jeez.
I'm glad you're overworked, better than underworked. Plus, it's good for your Mexican blood to work hard. Haha.
Why you got to bring race into this?
And that's the last time he received money from me.
Yeah.
Man, that hella sucks about my sister. Sorry, man. I know how that shit feels. Nothing anyone can say, but sorry for the loss. So those of you who don't know me, I unfortunately did lose my sister unexpectedly 4 or 5 years ago. So that's who he's talking about. He knew my family or knows my family quite well. So it's good for him to at least say something like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
More so than some of my friends that actually or I guess I should call them old friends that still live back home and never said a fucking thing to me.
Yeah, they were 15 feet away and couldn't reach out.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking phone call.
Yeah.
So, fuck them. Anyways, so next is Joe. Remember, every time Joe, for the most part, is always his brother. Unless he's referring to me as Joe, which is not very often. So, Joe is an ass face. He has no time to send poor old big bro shit! ! Ass face. Tell him to... I don't know what the fuck this is.
Uh-oh. More hieroglyphics.
Tell him to... Dude, can you read that? It's like pleat. Pleat.
Yeah.
P-L-L-L-L-L-T-T-T-T. Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll just say... I'll say, tell him to fuck off something. I don't know.
Yeah. What would we tell him? Ass face.
That's what he says. Ass face? Nah. I got all my photos from you back, I do believe. Oh, he had sent me some photos and wanted them back.
Oh, okay.
I should have just sent him fucking ass shots or something.
I've been working out lately. Here's a shot of me in a Speedo.
Probably would have sold him.
Some big burly dude to be in the corner whacking it to your photo.
Yeah. Is that Mexican? That Mexican ass going out for a good price right
Who's
now.
the guy oiling him up? That's his buddy. They do podcasts.
Interracial.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he does send me some photos that he keeps every once in a while, and then he just wants me to send them back. It's like a fucking library. And check them out, and then I have to fucking send them back.
Oh, this is cool. Yeah, okay. Mail them back. Yeah. Jesus.
I probably made copies of them. I probably still have some in the on the computer, I bet.
Oh, nice.
I'll have to look at some of that shit and see if I can find any, and then we could put them up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Is this the one with the... Oh, yeah. Cool. So he so as he goes on, so there is a dude here that says he went to school with me. He puts it in quotation marks. And sends his regards. He is with my homeboys in another level. I haven't seen or spoke directly to him. Do you know or remember this cat? I do. I'm not going to say his name.
Nope.
But I do remember this dude. Matter of fact, I've known him, this cat, for shit. I think I was before kindergarten, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I was actually best friends with his cousin.
Okay.
And that's how I know him. So his cousin, that's his old, Brat. Sorry. Yeah, it's his, I've known him for a long time, but that's crazy. I'm surprised that Brad doesn't remember him. But anyway, so I do know him. So yeah, so there's this dude that says he went to school with me. He really didn't go to school with us because we were the same grade, but I guess he can kind of read along those lines. And sends his regards. He is with my homeboys on another level. I haven't seen or spoke directly to him. Do you know or remember so-and-so? Or am I tripped out and losing it? The name sounds familiar. My cellmate startled me just now, said, "What are you doing?" As you can see, this all of a sudden switches again. So yes, I do know that guy. Anyways, so my cellmate startled me just now, says, "What are you doing?" Hella load. Sounds like that's taking a shit.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah. Writing and shitting at the same time. Multitasking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no such thing, though.
No.
Remember?
That's true. He's just trying to get a lot done. He's got doesn't have much time on his hands.
But there is one multitasking, though, if you're beating off and doing a reach around.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that multitasking?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
What are you... What are you doing? I think it says hella load. I mean, what do you think? That's what it looks like it reads, right? Down there.
Hella load, yeah. What are you doing? Hella load.
You know, I think what I need to do is ask him to get me just fucking write up a goddamn dictionary for prison terms.
Yeah, prison to English
Just
dictionary.
fucking A, man, and just read that shit and then refer to it every time I get something like this. That'd be fucking funny.
It would be really funny.
And then we can publish it.
Then we can make shirts too.
Hella load. Haha, fucker. I said, writing. Ass. He said, why? This is what, like, this is it's like a fucking
Like,
learning English for the first
Where are
time.
we? Jesus Christ.
So I'll try to put some punctuation here. I'll say the punctuation, but I don't think it'll make sense. Haha, fucker, comma. I said, hyphen, writing, comma, ass, hyphen. He said, why, Brad? Hyphen. Because I don't have a fucking computer. He says, could you even type if you did? Ha ha ha, smart ass. I said, yeah. I took computer class in 1993.
Oh, hell yeah. 1993.
That motherfucker probably types at least 2 words a minute.
ASDF. AS, or what was it? ADSF or whatever? The repetitive keys all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God, I sucked at typing.
God, I'm still bad at it.
Oh, yeah, but even back then. Don't look at the keys. You'll never get any better. I don't know.
Yeah,
Look at
fuck
the
that
keys.
shit. I'm not going to get any better if I don't. Yeah, I took computer class in 1993. Haha. Not funny. Haha. Damn kids. So all of a sudden he brings up the dude again that we just asked me about if I knew. So obviously he must have taken a break here
Jesus
somewhere.
Christ.
So he's like, man, I just can't place him. The name is like, come on, you know it. So help, buddy. I'm stuck. I wonder if I ever did help him with that. Come to think about it.
Yeah. Did I ever respond?
I'll have to ask him about that. Hey, remember a few years ago?
Yeah.
I just can't... Go on.
Did you ever place that guy? Did you ever figure out who that guy was? Not sure if I helped you or not.
Gosh. Yeah, I'll have to make a copy of the letter because obviously he doesn't have a copy.
No.
Like I have a copy of the computer, my computer, you know. And I just can't place him. The name is like, come on, you know it. So help, buddy. I'm stuck. Plus, I'm the big homie here, so I can't have dudes getting favors for knowing me.
Oh.
In quotes.
Yeah.
So I'm the quote big homie, unquote here. So I can't have dude getting favors for quote knowing me, unquote. So obviously,
Wow.
he does have a little bit of a reputation. It sounds like
the CEO of Cell Block 6.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's big shit.
It is. I like it.
He's got a better fucking title than I do out here.
We should make him business cards.
Well, that's it for now. I really hope to see you soon. I'll be Waldo on steroids.
Okay.
There's another shirt.
Yeah.
Till then, be well. B-Rad. So, as I said, short letter.
Yeah.
But what the fuck?
I don't know.
This wasn't another one then.
There's a note in there that I think he just wrote in there what it was.
You think, yeah,
think
because
it's
it wasn't
in the
here,
wrong-
right?
Yeah.
All right,
As far as
so
I remember.
even though this was a short letter, we
Yeah.
have a little bit of a, what do we call this?
I don't know, a little gift, a little
I guess a little gift, a little surprise.
surprise, a little token.
Yeah, a little surprise token from Brad. It's a little folding card he drew up. And we'll put this up so you can see
yeah,
it.
definitely.
And
It's the second oldest prison hustle.
Yeah, definitely. And he's gotten a lot better than what he used to be. And so it's a little folding card. I opened it up that he had sent in there that he drew. He made the little folding card basically. And it says, here's a pattern for your next tattoo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Baden can see this, and it's a hell of a fucking tattoo.
It's a hell of a tattoo. That thing's beautiful. I don't know if I get it on my leg or my arm.
I think it fits more on the lower back.
God.
And he says on there, he says, "Ha, this card doesn't sell, so I started just sending it out. So from what it sounds like, obviously, is that he draws cards like this and sells them, and probably because not everybody draws in there, I imagine, right? It's just kind of like us. Like, he is our creative department.
Yeah.
Also a marketer. So he probably sells to people that, don't have anything to send to other people or don't draw.
Yeah. If they don't draw and they have somebody on the outside that they want to send a little birthday card to or something, I could see sending that to a niece or something.
Yeah, definitely, because that's exactly what it'd be. Why would he send it to me? I don't know why. We'll put a picture of it, but it's basically a unicorn.
Yep.
It's actually got some pretty good shading on there. And the horn actually worked quite well. And it's got some sparkles or something around the sides.
It's a glamour shot, I think.
Yeah, a little frame. And I think it's actually... So I think he drew it and then he copied it. If you see the horn really carefully, it actually looks like a Xerox copy.
Yeah.
So,
I'm willing to bet they're not all originals, but I don't know how he would have
copied
it. Yeah, I don't know how they...
Maybe it's another prison hustle that they do.
The second oldest prison hustle in the book.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's a little more on the feminine side, shall we say?
Very elegant.
So I'm glad that he saves the best for me. That's fantastic.
I also have this awesome barbed wire that I was gonna do, but I wanted to send you that. But I thought you'd like the unicorn better.
Much better.
Exactly.
Much better. I did draw a superhero, but
monster truck, superheroes, and AK-47s. But I thought you'd like the unicorn.
Yeah, the unicorn works much, much better.
Mug of beer? No, I'll give that to someone else.
He's Mexican. He must love unicorns. Yeah. So. It was a great little tidbit. So yeah, hopefully we'll put it up on the YouTube one, right? Because we can't really put it on the iTunes, I imagine, right?
Right. No, but we'll put it in the blog. So the blog on juanandjoecomedy.com actually is where we host the MP3 file for the website, so we can put it on that, and then iTunes, I don't think it'll show up.
No, I don't think so, unless we would change. But
it'll all be a part of it. Yeah. But you can check it out on YouTube at Juan and Joe Studios, or you can check it out on our actual website where the podcasts are.
Yeah.
Or if you send us $5, we'll mail you a copy of it.
Absolutely. With the same message.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because it doesn't say directly to me. That could go to anybody.
It could.
This is great. So, yeah. So that was a cool at least a little extra gift that he sent.
Yeah. I like that.
And
it's personalized.
It's personalized for sure. Yeah, so, I'm sorry that was a little bit of a shorter letter. And I know that we were going to try to possibly do 2 letters if they were short. I mean, we've already done 2 podcasts today, so we're not going to be able to probably do a short letter. It is noon, past noon. And we figured that we would try it when we have a chance, but,
But we got a couple minutes, so we can let them know about... the new video we recorded.
Yeah. That's right.
See, English is my first language, and I can't talk either. The new video we recorded. It's going up on our YouTube channel. It could go up before the podcast comes out. It's hard to say because we like to have a little bit of stuff in the hopper, and we're working on stuff constantly. But we are right now in the editing phase.
Yep.
Jose has a rough edit done, and we've been listening to music, trying to figure out the right music for it. We've recorded the voiceover that's going to be on it, and it's just kind of a matter of putting it all together at this point. But it's a new endeavor for us. Fans of our YouTube channel now have seen the skits. We've released 1 vlog at this point, and we have the podcast up there. We also have a few things we're working on, tutorials and some behind the scenes stuff that we'll eventually put up there. But this one is more along the line of the skits. We have the Hold My Beer, Watch This series that we've done. And this is kind of a branch off of that. It's a little bit different, but we'll do a few of them, kind of like we did Hold My Beer, Watch This. We'll definitely do multiples of these.
Yeah. It's another little series that we put together.
Yep.
The only reason I use series, because it kind of is, I hate to use the word series because we're not doing a weekly episode of it.
Yeah, it's not episodic, but it is a series. It's a playlist on YouTube. It is a series. For us, it's a segment, a series, whatever you want to call it. It's,
Yeah, it definitely is. And I don't know, hopefully we'll be able to finish it soon. This one's going to rely really heavy on audio.
Yes.
And music.
Music and voiceover are the two,
those are the big things on this one.
Yep. Shots came out great, but
yeah, they did.
To tie it all together and make it really feel how we want it to feel, it's going to be music.
Yeah, that's what's going to bring it home.
Yep.
So that's why that's going to take a little bit longer, and I think Baden can attest to this. Is audio is probably the thing that we like the least.
Yeah,
that we love video in general.
Yep.
But audio is like it's a fucking pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass. It's a lot of work. Finding the right song is a lot of work. And being that we don't have thousands of dollars to buy songs, we're looking for free and cheap.
Yes.
And quality, and it has to sell it. You put circus music behind a scary movie, it doesn't really work. Well, that might work actually.
It could
work. It could work in your favor, but the feeling's the same. But that gives you that, like, have you ever seen the where they do a horror movie? They'll play the scene without the sound.
Oh,
it's
audio's
nothing.
So underrated.
Yeah,
underrated.
Nothing without that audio and that creepy music and it jumping at the right spot. It tells you what to do.
Absolutely.
It tells you how to react.
Yeah. It's what connects that image in your mind even more.
It makes me appreciate those guys that do it, the masters of it. Like,
absolutely.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And so since we do everything, it just takes a little bit of time. And then, we have a couple vlogs in the works as well. And then, like I said, I'm going to try to, after this video is done, I'm try to at least put up the audio or the video with Dougie and my nephew when we were talking.
Yep.
What was that? Shit, it's already been like 2 months since I was over there. Fuck.
Really?
I was going to try to get it earlier. Was it like April 14th?
Wow.
Yeah, so hopefully I can get it up there actually sooner rather than later because I don't want to wait for too long. And that way you guys can kind of see. It was kind of like, it wasn't planned.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a podcast style, but it wasn't planned.
Right. But definitely has that podcast feel to it. It's just, a conversation we recorded, or you recorded.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, but
it's
funny.
But yeah,
it is entertaining.
And we are going to be using the laugh of dogs as probably a couple sound bites here and there for sure. Maybe we should do it when we have Brad's ha-has in the letter.
We'll just put that
clip it in there. Whatever he does. Yeah, Fresh. We're talking about you, motherfucker. So yeah, it's we definitely have a lot of stuff there, but the Karma one is gonna be.
Yep. I don't even think I said the name of it. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Karma.
What we're doing. Karma. Yeah. That is the next video, as far as the next sketch video that we're doing.
Yep.
And yeah, keep an eye out for that. If you guys haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so.
Definitely. That
way you guys get notifications. I've not that we're so massive right now, but I still have some people that ask me like, "Oh, you haven't told me," and I'm just tell them, "Hey, just subscribe to it," because
you'll get the notification.
After a while, I start forgetting. You know,
our first couple of videos, we'd text our friends and our family like crazy, like, "Hey, you got to see this, got to see this, got to see this," because we were excited. And now it's like, "Yeah, dude, we're still doing it. So subscribe and be a fan if you want to be a fan." But I can't text you every time we do something. It adds that much more work to our schedule. We're trying to get content up, not,
It's fucking halfway through 2018. Get on the fucking goddamn computer, man.
You got to hit subscribe, man.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
So
it's easy.
It's all right.
Subscribe to the podcast, too. You'll get updates when these come out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And we are we actually plan on doing the podcast. What did we decide? Once a week, or every other week?
Oh, every other week. We're going to try to do a video alternating with a podcast.
Okay.
So Mondays are our day.
And every once in a while, because podcasts are a little bit easier, shall we say?
Yeah.
We might even have 2 podcasts in a row.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely a possibility. But, look for at least 2 a month.
Yeah, I had a friend that was from work that was upset that I told her that it was going to be every other week because she wants it every week.
We will get to that point.
Yeah, we will
absolutely
get to that point.
We'll get to that point where it's 2 a week.
Yeah, and it might not be on a Monday then at that point. It might be on a Thursday, Tuesday and a Thursday or something like that. But definitely we plan on every other week for the podcast. And again, as we mentioned, I think previously, and I don't know if it's still on there, or if you guys are new to this one, whatever it may be. Right now, we are doing letters from B-Rad, but it doesn't mean that all of them are going to be letters from B-Rad.
Right. Yeah, we have other content. We have other conversations we have recorded and we will record. That'll be fun.
Yeah. So Stay tuned for that. We'll always call them letters from B-Rad or whatever the topic is.
Yep.
Moonlighting, whatever it is. Either one of those. And, I hope you guys enjoy it. Please
Definitely.
subscribe and leave us a review. And any comments. And we won't listen to them, but
No, we like the comments. The comments are
definitely. Plus, maybe that'll be a subject for one of the podcasts.
Comments from you.
Yes, comments from you.
Read by Dougie.
Oh, hopefully we're able to get him here one day.
And F the police, we love you, whoever you are. That's the guy who comments the most. Guy
Yes.
or gal.
Yeah, yes. Always. We appreciate it for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so we are going to wrap this bad boy up, and I got some video editing to do for the rest of the day.
Appreciate you guys listening.
Definitely, and hopefully, we'll be doing another episode here, probably another couple weeks since you'll be out of town.
Yeah, I'll be out of town.
I might be too.
Yep.
So till then, motherfuckers, thanks for fucking joining us.
Thanks for joining us. I am Jonathan Baden.
I am Jose Meza.
Peace.
It's a fucking wrap. That's a fucking wrap.